Physical distancing is a whole new world for all of us, and it's leading to some tricky social situations. Like, what do you say to the person at the grocery store who's like standing too close to you, or the family member who isn't being safe? To help us navigate all of this, etiquette expert Julie Blais-Comeau is joining us remotely from Gatineau this morning. Good to see you.
Nice to see you too.
Okay, so Julie, what should I do if a family member has symptoms and they won't get tested?
You know, Lindsay, for all of these situations, we want to be tolerant and we want to give the other the benefit of being a pre-COVID human being. So what we're going to do, if somebody is at home, we're going to be very progressive. We're going to start by saying something like, what I have to say is difficult. Make that pause, listen, be empathetic. And then you're going to continue for your safety, for my safety, for all of our safety. Let's do our civic duty and stay home.
Okay, next question. What do I say to a friend who recently returned from a trip abroad and isn't following mandatory self-isolation rules?
Yes. And, you know, this is where that pause is so very important. And you're going to say, I know it's really challenging to stay home. And it's important that we do that. If there's anything that I can get for you, if there's anything while I go run errands that I can bring to you, I can leave it on the front porch. I can leave it on the balcony. I can leave it at the door of the building. But we're going to get through this together.
Okay, Julie, this happened to me yesterday. I was at the grocery store, and they have the markings on the floor where you're supposed to stand to keep your distance, but the person behind me was standing, I felt, too close to me. So what can I say to the shopper who's too close at the grocery store?
This is a progressive approach, Lindsay. You don't know what's going on in their mind. Maybe they're thinking about a loved one who's sick. So you're going to turn around. You're going to make that eye contact. You're going to smile. You're going to back up a little bit. And your cart, you're going to use strategically to maintain that 2-meter distance. And then you could say something like, not easy remembering all this distancing. And then you could even say something like, how's it going for you? Because sometimes it's a lot easier to confide in a stranger. So it's a progressive approach. Use the cart, back up, and remind them gently.
That's a good idea. All right, so many people are trying to help each other out, but what can I do when a neighbor sends their child over with food, for example, and I'm not sure it's safe?
That's a tough one. First of all, safety first. So you're going to maintain that door. That door is your shield. You're going to have positive body language. You're going to make eye contact with the child. You're going to probably wave, smile, say thank you very much. Please leave it at the door. You're not going to discipline the child. You're going to make the child feel good. And then you're going to chat with the mother, with the father. You're going to pick up the phone and call and maybe arrange a play date and say something like, we miss you guys too, so why not have a virtual play date with our children?
There's so much misinformation out there, as we know, Julie. What should I do when a friend keeps on tagging or sending private messages with incorrect information about COVID-19 or information that contains conspiracy theories?
Yeah, that can get on your nerves. First of all, know that it's always appropriate for you to ignore it. Just simply ignore it. When you're being confronted, be prepared to say something like, you know, there's a lot of information out there, just like what you said, Lindsay, and say, we've chosen to stick to the authorities. We watched the 11:15 press conference from our Prime Minister. We listened to Dr. Tam. We go online with Health Canada. That's what, in our household, we've chosen to do. End of story.
All right, Julie, that's the end of our story for the day. Thank you for checking in. Good to see you.
Nice to see you too. Take care, Lindsay.
You as well.
Thanks for watching. If you like this, be sure to subscribe here.
And you can check out more Your Morning videos right here.